evaluated. I know that none of you have met me before, and this is probably really weird, me filming a video for you guys, considering you've never met me. But my name is Mr. Burke. I'm a new temporary teacher at the school. I'm filming this video just so that we can get to know each other a little bit better, considering I'm going to be taking your lessons for a little while, probably until April, I'm guessing. And hopefully you're all back before then. But I just thought I'd give you a bit of background to myself. So I studied at Sunderland University for 3 years. I did art and design, which was very good. It was a good course. My second year of university, I spent most of my time out in Los Angeles. Spent a little bit of time in Miami as well, just working with a lot of different artists. Very much enjoyed it, would definitely recommend. So outside of teaching, right now, I'm a designer, so I design album covers. If anyone doesn't know what that is, when you listen to your music on your phone or on Spotify or whatever, the square box that comes up with a picture on, that's designed by an artist or a designer somewhere. That's what I do. So when I was at university, when it came to like the end of uni, I started to go more down the design route. Now design is still the same as art, but it's not quite DT. So design is a little bit more free. You can still pick what you're going to do, whereas DT is normally directed. So someone comes to me with a brief to design something, and I can kind of work my own style into it, instead of just have to create exactly what they're telling me to create. So the reason I'm telling you all of this is basically because the way that you work in lessons is the same way that I work in my career all of the time. So you start off with a tiny little brief. We'll use your peony, for example. You start off with like this tiny little brief of drawing a fish, and then once your drawing of a fish develops, it finally develops into a final piece. So you start from this initial drawing to then accumulate with this huge final piece that is brilliant, and it's took you a good hour of work, hopefully longer than an hour, of just sitting down, getting your head down, and just drawing all of the tone, everything down to make it brilliant. For me, that starts off with me listening to some music, and deciding how I feel about the song, what picture I would associate with the song, and then creating that. Sometimes I do use pen, pencil and paper, but I've used pen, pencil and paper for that long that I like to work outside of that. So I do some designs on computers, I do some 3D design. It's a bit intense, but if anyone wants to be taught it, I'm here to teach you. I've did some designs for artists like Post Malone, who you might know. I did some work down in London on his most recent album, which was really interesting. It was nice for you guys to be able to get to know me a little bit better. Hopefully in future we can all meet up and I can get to know you too. But for future reference, I'm Mr. Burke. If you need to contact me about anything, I'll link my email somewhere on the screen, so then you can use it. I'll also put some examples of artwork that I've done on the screen as well.